Hey, good morning. Welcome to Math Ideas number
23.
Okay, today we're going to maybe do two sequence problems and see if we can see the patterns. Okay, so look at the sequence. It goes like this: 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. That's what the ... means. This pattern keeps going. The question is, what are the next 4 terms in the sequence? That's question number 1.
What does terms mean?
Well, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next 4 terms means what are the numbers that come next?
7, 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, why don't you write them down? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's the next 4 terms in the sequence. Good job. So, tell you what, let me write them out so they're spaced a little more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now here's the next question. What is the 10th term in this sequence? Interesting.
So that's the first term.
Okay, what's the first term?
3 is the first term, 4 is the second term, 5 is the second term, 5 is the third term, 6 is the fourth term, 7 is the fifth term.
Okay, why don't you write the number of the term above the 1. Okay, oh, and stand over to the side a little bit. Okay, so that you don't block the camera when you write. 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what's the 10th term going to be?
10th term is going to be 12.
How'd you figure that out?
Because the 8th term is 10, so we add 2 more, and that's the 10th term.
Okay. So the next one's going to be 11, and the next one's going to be 12, and that's going to be the 9th and the 10th term. Okay, very good. Do you see a pattern with the term numbers?
Goes
The first term is?
3,
The second term is?
4.
Okay, so here's the question now. Here's the last question. What is the 50th term going to be? Whoa. I don't think we want to write them all out. So is there a way we can figure out what the 50th term is without having to write them all out?
So we know the 10th term is 12.
We know the 10th term is 12.
So what is the 50th term?
Hey, what is the 50th term? How are we going to figure this out? We're going to look for patterns. The first term was 3.
Second term was 4.
4. The third term was 5. How do we get from 1 to 3? The first term was 3. How do you get from 1 to 3?
You add 2.
Okay. How do we get from 2 to 4?
You add 2.
How do we get from 3 to 5?
You add 2.
Okay. Did that keep working? The 10th term was 12. So what do you think the 50th term is going to be?
52.
How'd you figure that out?
Because the term number, the number was always 2 ahead from the term number.
The term number was always 2 ahead from the term number. So what would be the 100th term?
102.
All right. What would be the 23rd term?
25.
Okay. All right. So let's do one more of these, okay? I'm going to write it on the board now. Okay, so here's the next challenge problem. What'd you do with your marker?
I put it away.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's the next problem. Look at the sequence: 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What are the next 4 terms? Can you write them for me?
16.
How'd you get 16?
So the next term is 12. Because we're counting by 2's.
Okay, so what's the next term?
12. No, the next term is 14.
14, okay.
The next term is 14. Then 16.
I'll make some room for you.
Then 18. Then 20.
20, okay.
I
Alright.
can write that too.
Yeah, write that too a little better. Oh, good job, good too. Okay, what's the 10th term going to be?
The 10th term. 12. No.
How did we figure this out before?
So,
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's the 10th term going to be?
21. No, 22.
22? Okay. Okay, 22 is the 10th term. Now we have a really tricky problem. You can write 10. Yeah, good job. Now we have a really tricky problem, the 50th term. Okay, so we have to find a pattern with the term numbers and the terms. But this pattern's a little harder to find. Okay? So let's see if we can figure it out. What do you keep adding every time?
Adding. You keep adding 2.
Okay. So, how many 2's did we add to get to here?
You added 1, 2.
1, 2. Actually, instead of writing 1, 2, I'm just going to write a 2. How many 2's did we add to get to here?
Another 2.
How many 2's did we add to get to here?
Another 2.
Okay, good job. So every time we go, we add a 2. Okay. So how many 2's did we add to get to the 10th term? Why don't you count those 2's?
9 2.
Ooh, interesting. We added 9 2's to get to the 10th term. How many 2's did we add to get to the 5th term?
5 2's.
Try again. How many 2's got us to right here?
4.
4. 4 2's got us to the 5th term. 9 2's got us to the 10th term. So how many 2's do you think got us to the 7th term? How many 2's got us to right here?
6.
6 2's.
I see a pattern.
Okay. How many 2's do you think it's going to take to get to the 50th term?
49.
49 2's. Okay. So the 50th term is we're going to start at 4, and we're going to go forward 49 2's.
Wow.
So what do you think 49 2's add up to?
49.
It's going to be 49 times 2, which is 49 plus 49. We know how to do 49 plus 49, right? First we do 40 plus 40, which is...
40 plus 40 is equal to 80.
And 9 plus 9 is equal to...
9 is equal to 80. No, 9 is equal to 18.
9 plus 9 is equal to 18. I don't know if we're still on camera or not. Oh, we barely are. Okay, so what's 49 plus 49? 49 plus 49 is equal to 80 plus 18. What's that?
80 plus 18. 98.
98. And we started at 4. So we have to do 98 plus 4 now. What's that?
102.
102. You a little tired? Good job. The 50th term is 102. Okay, good job today. Was that fun?